Hello, welcome to my video. Right now, you're in a video that you will be fully of explaining something that you're gonna be curious on. Here we're gonna go to furthermore, let you get to know me. Introduce me. My name is Sanjung Erikson Parhusip, and usually people get to call me Sanjung. Then I'm a boy that comes from ship's construction technology, which is it is my major. And if you ever hear about my major, so actually that means I'm a university man. So without any further more, actually right now I'm in a seventh semester and had an internship program because of most of the time I spent in this program. So if you're getting more curious about my where actually I'm at and what do I do and where am I being at and whatever it is, please check out this video till the end. Hello, welcome audience. This is my slideshow. I'm gonna tell you all my internship journey. Here we go. And you're gonna be curious because I'm gonna tell you detail about my internship journey program, where do I'm at, and where do I do everything about my internship program. Let's check this out. The first page, I'm gonna show you 4 chapters, which is table of contents. What table of contents are? Company profiles, my duties, along project handling, and how do I have problem and how do I solve the problems. Let's check this out this video. So you're not gonna be curious anymore because I'm gonna show you where do I have my internship program at. My company internship program is PT Pertama Pasific Shipyard. I think it was not a Indonesian name. I think it is Indonesian name, but every visitor, every client comes, it's called Clean Marine. I don't know whether it's called in international and Indonesia. It's different. It kind of different name, but actually it's same. I don't know. It's maybe group or not. But I also asked to my supervisor and manager that they say just Pertama Pacific Shipyard, it is called Clean Marine also in international. All knows it's Clean Marine. It is what it is. Maybe some confusing, but it is what it is. So, long story short, this company established since 2007 in Batam, Riau Island. Wow, it's been a lot, most until most mm, 20 years since in Batam. Wow, it's quite a long time to make this company bigger. So the business sector, what actually this company business sector, what actually this company produce, it is a medium scale shipyard. I call it medium scale because I'm gonna show you the next step. So this company is produce equipment manufacturing, repair, ship component production, and maritime supplies. I'm gonna show you more what are we gonna make and what we gonna produce. So long story short, this company is also I have told you this company was established since 2007 in Batam. So trying to get involved to meet international maritime regulation, or we call it IMO. So this company vision is to be leading a producer of exhaust gas cleaning system, or we call it ADCS. I'm gonna show you more about what actually ADCS, what is the product and what is the meaning for. And then number 5, green technology focus. Yeah, I I name it because this company specialized producing scrubbers. This is what it is, scrubbers and air lubrication systems to support global sustainability. This is solutions. Yeah, this is my company profile. I'm gonna show you more in the next video. So this is our products. So the left side, it is the scrubber. I think scrubber is exhaust gas cleaning system I told you before. This equipment is used to reduce, I told you, yeah, reduce exhaust emissions exhaust emission for ships, and any support environmental regulations. So the main function of these things, it is to reduce emission for environment sustainability. So during my internship, I do something like, I'm gonna show you the next step. Okay, and then in the middle, our product is Ropex. Ropex, it's kind of a vessel, passenger vessel, which is carrying passenger and also transportation, which is motorbike, car, and or I show in the drawing. I see in the drawing it shows he can also carrying bus or truck. I don't know whether how much ton, but it is they can bring up, they can carry out transportation in the island to another island. And the third or the right side, it is Mozambique LNG. It is quite of a building of offshore building. Yeah, I call it offshore building because this project come from Wesco, I think, but is the client of this project from Russian. It is uh Mozambique LNG, and from Total. Wow, what a big company, Total, and the class in from ABB. So we're gonna show you more about these products. The next slide. So this is organizational chart. Organizational chart. The first or the top tier is BOD. We're gonna call it director, and admin and HR, IT service, engineering service, production, QA and QC, facility, SCM, supply chain management, and HSE, business development. So where do I at? Where do I being at? So I'm an intern, and my position is kind of like a rolling because fitter, assistant QC, and admin support, or admin production. So this is my project manager Surat Surendran and supervisor Johannes Dalton Siaan. Yeah, basically sounds like me. And the next video and the next slide, I'm gonna show you all of my duties during my internship in this company. So as an fitter internship, actually my project manager Surat Surendran and trust me, this project. This project is called handrail. Yeah, it's maybe looks like handrail. It's such an easy thing to make, easy thing to produce, easy thing to weld and grinding and clear. Not just that easy, but these things quite hard or difficult, different than this beam, this stainless, or this carbon. I think it's quite difficult because I have a feeling this how hard to make. But yeah, praise God. Now this hundred is closed. I think it's clear, and we gotta receive some money from there. Uh, my project manager entrusts me to handling this. I'm a being a He said I'm a being a manager of this project. So that's why I show you being a leader of intern manpower, either VVS or uni. I think vocational high school. I think SMK in Indonesian. It's called SMK or university as well. So I handling this. I'm handling this handle. Project manager gave me, and I complete it all to read the being an fitter, looking the drawing and fit up and grinding. But the thing is, the I gonna pay my mind gonna be out because this is the very quite hard. When you just grinding, all joints will be grind fast. This is what is the point of hard. Why I might say it hard? Because somehow we grinding and we gonna get the material and get up. And it's still be getting easy to reject. We've been 400s, we've been reject. And my project manager getting mad at me, and I'm just receiving it all and I'm gonna not trying to repair them back and rewelding again. Every step, every we need to make a whole of galvanize also. So this is quite hard and it's quite detailed. If you know, I'm gonna tell you, FYI, this detail is total 20 details, but it looks similar. Like this handrail looks similar, but I don't know. The different. It's detail. It's handle every detail, like the base plate, the kick plate, and all the parts of this handrails. So number two, mechanized fit up as a drawing shows great welding and finishing. Yes. And the second one is the scrubber. This is made fully from the stainless or SMO 264 grading. This is the grading, yeah, for the stainless. I think it's not just being a assembly because we're going to be try fit all this and try to get a leaking, get to know where the leaking by the air. Yeah, everyone knows that how to check the leaking, like we are check in the in our motorbike. So this is a platform from Mozambique LNG, the project I told you before, and this is the barge. This is barge from carbon. Yeah. Okay. As an fitter internship, I also made dimensional take all the structure we make. So all the structure I need to measure all by one, include this handrail. So I also make three modules. We release three module of handrails, which is ha one module has 20 handrails. Wow, how much is that? Okay, the duties as an assistant QC. So as like assistant QC what doing, assistant QC engineer in checking work permit or PTW permit to work. I need to check as in to help assistant to help QC engineers. So we met also welding procedure specification, weather qualification tests, and related technical documents. By the way, Mozambique, we met we made a test, and after that we make a stamp for every welders qualified. So this is a quite strict project. So inspection for welding and painting, not just a visual welding. I'm also do painting inspection or visual inspection. Actually, just using DFT DFT to see how that the coat inside or outside the paint. So it is quite simple because we just like a NDT lah, we call it. So verification of tag number and identification marks. So every product, every project has different as a drawing number or join number. Everything I need to make, I need to calculate. I need to also make a list and give to supervisor. The last assisted a coordination inspection with main construction contractor, clients, and classification societies. Yes, we I've made ABS, DNV, LR from England, and also yeah, BKI, our nations. Next, this is my what do I do? So Mozambique LNG, Mozambique LNG. I'm being an assistant QC also. This is pressure gauge. Sorry because the bottle looks so near into your into this in the screen, but it is the pressure gauge. I'll show you this pressure gauge shall be 0 0.2 bar to see how the leaking. We see air test or leaking lah. We call FAT to see leaking, and if we get leak and rewelding again, all the all the scrubbers should not be leaking. And this is MPI. I also did MPI with yeah, like what actually MPI does. And this is my position also. That is admin production or storekeeper. So as a storekeeper, yeah, as well. daily tools and consumable preparations shall be, I made it like a list recording all material and consumable usage by the own play. So the employee not gonna be confused anymore because I gonna be set all and what they gonna do and summarize it all. And yeah, it's gonna be easy to work. They're not confused about what they're gonna do, what they want to do, what they want to use the tool anywhere. So store stock control coordination with the warehouse. Yeah, also even though we have a store, we have also the warehouse, the big store. I think it's called big store lah. So I also made overtime list preparation. So this is previous OT. So our company is how to validate our overtime list is to scan and tap the barcode into the system, and the system will be read we how much we ever get the overtime list, and then production progress and report support. Yeah, this is infection fabrication. This is the report. By the way, this is for batch, and then this is I show you admin production and storekeeper. This is head number of scrubbers. So every stand is we do manual cutting by the way. So we gonna wait and we're gonna route it all after during the we call cut manual because the CNC such size is not fit to this stainless because I think getting 11 meters and the width 2 meters. So they're not gonna be capsized in and our CNC. So this is I'm gonna be make a report or we call it traceability report. And this is scrubbers. So dimensional control. I also made a dimensional control report even though I just received the data from the DC dimensional control. So PPS air test status. So yeah, every tank of barge we need to air test also like we do in scrubbers. Uh, every tank should be complete and I need to make a record them into the file and the project manager see it's easily to know how to match how to know this how to know what time we use to every tank. We need to make some like a schedule everything well. And then this is ropex. I tell you ropex and passenger for passenger. Yeah, now we have two panels in erection. We just only made it for 2 weeks. And 1 weeks I summarize we made one panel. So this is from Total Mozambique LNG. This is all the model. Sorry because I made this diagonal picture. I see that. Wow, what a cool image. Sorry. And then what project handling am I? So I told you before, handling fabrication is from SNG or ITNEC or Saipem. Wow, with such a big company, we just an a subcon, but it is wow for me. So being an HR people who has responsibility for from material incoming into release. So we made it raw from the raw material until it release. So the next Mozambique LNG from Total and ABB. So being an assistant QC, in short for all kind of inspection I need to make, such as of the procedure PTW permit to work, WPS, WPS, WQT, welder test for project stamp. Yeah, we told you before. Organizational chart, RFI notification, it's such as fit up, DC, before and after welding, metric box, and to make metric box every joint number. So welding procedure, finishing, and IRN after the client sign, and we move them all into the blasting and paint and sand and getting the get pass and done. We receive the money. As simple as that. So as an SNG painting, uh, well, we're not just only made a fabricate SNG paint SNG. We also made SNG painting. Yeah, like a spool, like a structure, like a platform, staircase, and any others. we need I need to make list tag number, checking pan system also once one code or primary code, second code, three code, and any code they want to be. So checking the depth of the code, release and delivery received by get us. And the ROPEX or role vessel. Being an assistant QC also, I need to visual inspection every defect I found on them, and they are repaying, rectify, yeah, follow the comment from client and release. It's such an easy of this project. Leading our intern to follow up comment, RFI class and client each panel and thank that is. But we I told you we just made two panel because this is a new incoming project, so not much we just made fabricate. And the three batch PPS 002 or 002 and Mega Drill. Mega Drill is such a great company. I've been searched out in the Googling them all. Uh, Mega Drill is like a barge, but they need to make some like crane, and the crane also I don't know what it's called, but I think it's quite unique. You maybe gonna see in search in YouTube or maybe your internet. And the scrubber, I told you before, I'm a assistant QC, also a visual and editing inspection, make a report, traceability, lead test report. I'll show you before, dimensional control report, material control report, all what QC does. So, what actually the challenge? For me, my challenge in when I was handrail, I'll show you that. Drawing discrepancies with actual field condition. So I think the drawing and the actual is different. I don't know where it's wrong, whether whether the drawing or the fitter. But I asked to manager and manager also don't know. We just I don't know where to ask. But actually the conclusion, the solution is in welding engineer because that case before case it's from the welding engineer, like we see the well map and the well map is quite different with the drawing the drawing original drawing, it's quite different, so we're gonna confuse how to welding well do well, so what kind of well, what fillet or what I don't know. So this is the challenge I see of so welding defect underpass like over grinding, yeah. In scrub in SNG Hala and Jasa project from Saipem and had not ADNOC, by the way, ADNOC is Saudi Arabia National Oil and Gas. Wow, it's such a great company. Limited limit experience and the early stage of internship. I think, yeah, every intern. I'm not just a fresh graduate, but I think I'm in a good. I'm in a good. I'm not just say I'm in a good, but limited experience. Limited experience is get me. I don't know. 2 days. I've been 2 days when I was in this company. I don't know anything. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what. So I'm gonna sign my university. That's not gonna be happen because I know the solutions and how do I improve. So the challenge number one, how proactive coordination for drawing clarification and revisions. Need to early if we receive identification how the false drawing or wrong drawing and see, and after that we ask and follow up right now. At the time follow up to maybe welding engineer, well maybe to engineer or whatever. So follow up at the time. So number two, rectification through rework, touch up, and additional welding. Yeah, this maybe makes long time and more consumable will be used, but it is what company don't like project manager. My project manager don't like doesn't like effective time management between field and administration tasks. Yeah. Even though I'm a limited experience, but I need to search out, Googling how to use, how to make, how to know, how to everything I need to search. Initiative from me to ask everywhere, to ask fitter, to ask welder, even though they are fitter, maybe they know much more than us. So the how do we do to improve and to get the solutions about all problems I found in the back. So this is what it is. All of my video. Thank you for watching this video, and sorry for all the words maybe I pronounce it bad. I'm not a good English, but thank you for Sir Hendra to give me the chance to show you my video by these presentations. So thank you and see you in the next video.